Hi, my name is Lopedicta Adekunle, and I am on my bed story on Pregicare TV.
If your pregnancy journey was a fruit, what would it be?
It's not going to be one fruit. If my pregnancy journey was a fruit, I'm not going to pick one. I'm not allowed to pick like four fruits. Okay. It's going to be, first of all, we start with banana. I get it. I won't explain why. Next is watermelon. Then it got to a point, pregnancy journey or delivery journey.
Pregnancy journey.
The journey was sweet though. It was fine. I didn't have any problem.
Okay. Your weirdest cravings.
Okay, my weirdest craving. It was craving rainwater early in the morning. Craving rainwater during dry season. When during you get
What would you consider to be your weirdest occurrences?
okay, not liking the smell of perfumes and yet liking the smell of soaps. It's so weird. I didn't understand how that happened. Yeah.
How is your postpartum journey going?
My postpartum journey is going well, fine, and I like everything about it. No, not everything. So
What do you like most about it?
what I like most about my postpartum journey is the joy of having the child, seeing your baby. It's making sense.
What do you hate most about it?
What I hate most about it is breastfeeding, especially at night. I'm not able to sleep.
How many children do you have?
Just one. I have one child.
How was your delivery like?
Hey, delivery. Gang, gang. Okay, talking about my delivery. That my delivery is having is a long story. Oh. Can I share? Because Ishaye was involved in my delivery. Spiritual and evil people. So actually started normally, contractions and so on and so forth. Then when it got to some point, when my contractions start getting closer and I'm supposed to like go to the theater to deliver, it will just stop again and go back to like 30 minutes apart. Do you get? So as at then I've not felt like Ishaye was involved. I just felt like it used to happen. And it has and now talking about this, I'm talking about already going to 2 days. Finally, when the nurses saw that looks like things are not getting better, then they gave me this, this small drug. You go put it under your tongue to maybe induce the labor and make it fast. That was when the bitacular part started. Like, I mean, what I mean by bitacular was it was a bad experience. It wasn't, it's not bad, but it was a very painful thing. And afterwards, after that particular time, my water didn't break, my contractions, okay, water didn't break, my dilation did not increase. We're still at two people that mommies out there will understand what it means to see at 2 centimeter dilation or 3 centimeter dilation when you are like when you are already in very active labor. So they had to wait and wait and wait and wait. Eventually, in fact, they had to break the water itself, do all those things themselves. As I then I don't know that it was still shy. Sorry to say. It was after I entered into the theater and they said, okay, my husband can come with me. And they asked me to wait so that I was so happy to enter the theater. I felt like finally this pain is just going to be over immediately and I'm going to have a child. And the next thing was on entering the theater, you won't believe all the pain, the contractions, everything just left me alone. And that was when I realized that they have gotten me. It just felt like I should pack my load and start going home. I was not more having labor. I was not more doing anything. I had to lie to the nurses that I'm feeling it. I was not feeling anything. Like, I was not feeling any contraction. I was not feeling any push. I was not feeling anything. And I was not telling the nurse that, I think I'm feeling it. But I already knew it was spiritual. So as I did, I started firing prayer. And I just felt like they should call my husband for me. But my husband was also busy and they said he can't come to the theater, all those kind of stuff. So eventually, I said I'm going to join my faith with ease and I did a JESUS thing and God did it. And that's why we are here. Thank you. Long story short.
How would you like to rate the support of your partner over 100?
If I will rate the support of my partner, he tried though. We literally carried the pregnancy together, give birth together. The only thing is he couldn't enter the theater with me. So I'm going to give myself 1,000 over 100 for supporting myself. I'm going to give him like 500 over 100. But to be sincere, at least 99 over 100.
How would you rate your delivery pain over 100?
I should rate my delivery pain over 100. Can I? 2 million over 100. Well, if I'm to be very sincere, let me say 89 because I could still talk somehow, even if the pain was so intense, I could still hear people talk around me because I've heard some people's delivery story that they can hardly relate with people around them. At least I can still do all that, so I'm going to rate it like 89 over 100.
What was your driving force?
My driving force was God, my husband, and the expected end. That's the gift that I was expecting. So it was pushing me, say, "Oh, you can do this. You can do this."
Any advice to companion or companion
Yeah, the advice I can give to new moms is that they should try to get every information they have. They should try to listen to every advice they can listen to because in the olden days we have a communal relationship with people around us, but these days like everyone is just on their own. So best place to get advice is either on Google, on TikTok, like social media, or when they interact with their friends and people around them. So they should be open to receiving a lot of advices because no matter what you do, what you know cannot be enough. So, but one thing is you must learn how to sieve those advice. And how do you learn how to sieve? You learn how to sieve by, by listening to your heart. Your heart will let you know that okay, this thing will work for you, this one will not work for you. So you must learn how to listen to your heart. And still on that, I would also say that another way to sieve the information when you sieve the information it doesn't make the other one remnant because what works for me may not work for the other person, so sometimes it might still be a relevant advice but it will not just work for you. And of course I will never stop saying I will always bring the fact that you have to involve God in whatever you do.
for never have I moment?
Okay,
Never have I wished to drive more than one child.
to born another child, I'm always wishing for it every day. Okay, he's small, he's even good. Ah,
Never have I breastfed outside.
you mean I should breastfeed my child outside my comfort zone? It's the only one. So when I traveled, okay, so
Sure.
thank you.
Never have I left my baby crying from frustration and being tired.
What if the father was there to pick him up? I should still drink. It's not my fault though. Sometimes you just get tired. You guys get it now. Cheers. Hmm.
I wondered how lucky I am.
Oh, I will happily drink to that. Thank you. I'm lucky. That's all. That's all. We are done. Thank you so much for watching today's episode of My Birth Story.